Oh my goodness, guys. The love, the love, the love. I can't stop bragging about all this love I feel from Papa God. Honestly, guys, I was back out at my tree today. And let me tell you how God would reveal his presence with me. So at 44 minutes past the hour, I go to page 44. But before going to the tree, I was on Instagram. I was posting my last video. And there was a message about somebody, and they were interviewing someone. They said, what's the best advice you've ever been given? I don't remember what he said, but I thought to myself, the best advice ever given in the course of human history was advice from my brother Kevin, who said, Nix, get closer to God. Make God a priority. Like, it doesn't get better than that, guys. There's no advice better than that, guys. And so at 44 minutes past the hour, I get to the God tree. And can you believe that showed up there? Can you guys see it? The best thing I can tell you is to get closer to God. That was indeed the best advice I got from my brother Kevin. Nobody can tell me. I'm thinking, listening to that interview, saying the best advice, I don't care what anybody says, is that advice from my brother Kevin. Show up to the tree, 44 minutes past the hour. Go to page 44, and that's at the top of the page, guys, of like 150 web pages almost. God said, yes. That is the best advice. And I am here with you, my Nick. And that was what I call one of my God winks, guys, where things just line up a little bit too perfectly that nobody could tell me, oh, that was a coincidence. That quote showed up at the top. And this advice is indeed the best. It don't get better than this, guys. Walking with God. Like this. Making God the center of your life, guys. Do you hear me? Going to him in the 1,000 decisions you make every day. God, what do we do here? God, what do we say here? Where do we go? And I promise you with all my heart, God himself will advise you and direct you. And as you show up and give your best, he's behind the scenes in the spiritual realm to work in situations on your behalf, helping you out. You know, like that customer who showed up with the tight scarf. And I'm debating about this running. And for her to show up at my office with this tight hours later to say, keep running, for me to go out to the tree today. You know, and just all these glimmers from God, man. Like another glimmer he gave me under the tree today is I'm in love with Charles Stanley these days. I went to I went to YouTube to look up Charles Stanley's sermon. And the first one that came up was about having a strong life. But I say, Nikki, you've listened to this one so many times. Listen to Subdued Charles Stanley. Can you believe that was also on page 44? But having a strong life, guys. Not resorting to drugs or alcohol or anything like that. But strong with God. That we can face anything with him by our side. But the Lord himself will be our confidence, guys. So that was another God wink. Say, yes, Nick, I saw you looking at that Charles Stanley sermon. You know, and he will reveal his presence with you guys. So don't miss out, guys. Nothing better than know that you're walking with the being who created the sun, the moon, the stars, the sky, that you have him walking with you as your advisor. Honestly, guys, let me tell you what happened. I wasn't going to call the hubby to pray. I was mad at him, right? So I'm sitting by the tree on the side of the road. Guess who calls me, guys? The hubba wubba. And it was just the devil, guys, telling me the wrong thing. They don't call the hubby to pray, you know? So guys, don't let the devil in your life. Right, guys? Let's look to God and ask him, God, what would you have me to do? I don't care how mad I am with that hubby. God would tell me, just keep forgiving. And that's why I want us all looking to God, guys, not the devil. See me crying. There's a lot of stuff I'm going through, guys, but God is the best advisor, you know? You don't get better than that. And for him to orchestrate the hubby to call me at that moment when the devil was trying to lead me down the wrong path was his love. You hear me, guys? Don't let the devil in your life. Let's keep being these rock stars for God. I say, God, I'm going to be the best wife, the best mama, the best person on your behalf. God's rock star, baby. Let's keep loving, keep forgiving. Under the tree it said, be a Joseph. What did Joseph do? The brothers who sold him to slavery, Joseph forgave them, you know? And so that's what God wants us to be. Just keep forgiving, guys. Keep loving. Keep going the extra mile. Nobody is perfect. Okay? Nobody is perfect. Okay? So let's keep loving, keep forgiving, going the extra mile. All on the behalf of the Papa God, doing whatever it is He would have us to do. Not the devil, guys. Listen to God. So you got to have those appointments with Him so you can know where God is leading you. So don't miss out. Go to werollwithgod.com. That's the website I go to. And I put on the page, you put in whatever page, and ask God, what does He have to say to you? Okay, not the devil. Have a great day, guys. Peace.